could be 30 seconds. Mr. Delegate of Youth Affairs, I'm sure that if you could have this type of Cameroonians, you will be a very happy man. Responsible Cameroonians. I call you Cameroonians. I don't know your nationality, but you are Cameroonians. And you're from Bali. So I am so proud of them. Please, I am so proud, and I'm still repeating that I am very, very proud of them. Last year, when they came and conceived this idea, we thought it was just a child's play for young men who just want to put up their trousers and shave a funny hair and come and make noise around. Little did we know that they had a very rich package for us. And when they were leaving last year, they promised that what we have seen is just the tips of an iceberg, that we are going to have more. And today, we are bearing testimony of what they promised. I am so happy. I just wish to use this opportunity again to sincerely thank the proprietor of BCHS that what he conceived was not for his family, because from the names that we're reading here, I've not heard the name of Tata. It is from the Bali community. And the appellation of this institution, the name given to this institution, Bali Community College, shows the determination to assist the Bali community. When we talk about responsible men, it is not people who ride in Porsche cars. There are people who conceive ideas that are visible, that can take an ordinary person a step forward, and that we can bear testimony. Can we once more give him a book? Mr. Proprietor, when you left for the diaspora, we continued the struggle, and it has not been very easy. I want to lament here that where illegality exists and the community condone illegality, we can have some hurdles. It is true that these schools have been, BCHS have been having some hurdles because of the presence of illegal institutions in this place. I want to say that in Bali subdivision, following the National Education and Secondary Education Gazette, there is only one private college in Bali subdivision called Bali Community High School. It's only one. The others might be just a local arrangement, and knowing that we are in a very corrupt society, those corrupt officials can always give room for people to operate. But I used to tell my colleagues that we will not go confrontational. We will face them. We will work hard. But time will tell. Only time will tell. The day the proprietor of a college will lay a foundation and say that this is the foundation of a school, that I will know that there is another school in Bali. For now, I wish to let the parents who have been deceived, the parents who are probably ignorant, to know that BCH has been existing for 23 years. And the history of the success of BCHS is so long that if I stand to narrate here, you will not bear it. I was just talking with a party of journalists there, and I want to testify that these are all ex-students of BCHS. Our ex-students exceed bounds. Many are in the diaspora. Some are having very lucrative jobs in Cameroon. Some are directors. We are about creating an ex-student association, and I hope that everybody will enjoy. Equally, please, I want to say that BCHS is the only school, the only private school that won the best prize for excellence in the GC advanced level in 2008, 2009. We can barely witness the prizes are there, given by the provincial delegate. BCHS is running 2 streams: grammar, commercial, first and second cycle. second cycle. We started the second cycle commercial this year, and we employed 5 professional teachers to beef up that department. And this is because we are respecting the motto that the proprietor said, committed to excellence in education. And our goal is to make sure that we give the best education for this community. We have said we will not need to advertise, but from our handiwork, people will bear us the witness of what we can do. I just want to appreciate the parents who have come, the parents who love BCHS, and said we are not going to relent our effort. We have a staff strength of 33. 33 is a rare staff strength in a community like Bali subdivision, in a private school. Out of that 33, we have 21 GC examiners. We have 3 chief examiners. And we make sure that we don't take charlatans, quacks, academic Lilliput and put them here as teachers. We want teachers that are worth the salt. It was my commitment I made with the proprietor. I told him that as a professional that I am, and the pioneer principal of BCHS in 1990, I have a commitment to make sure that that motto, committed to excellence, is respected. That's why I go scouting for teachers, not quacks, but real professionals to teach in this institution. That is the reason why we won those prizes. That's the reason why we're able to excel even in football. Football girls were able to represent Northwest region in FENASCO, A finals in Ebolowa, and we came back with a bronze medal at national level. Something I'm proud of. No school in Bali have ever done that. Make Cameroon proud. BCHS make us proud. I will not need to mention what we do in the field of culture and other activities. But behold, I want to make this promise that BCHS is investing in mentality, is investing in the future. It's a school of the future. It's a school that will stand the test of time, and therefore want to use this opportunity to thank those who are supporting us to succeed. To you, the parents, go tell you to the top of the mountain that it is only in BCHS that we can have scholarship of this nature. It is only here. People will ask you to pay fees in cassava, cocoa yams, but they will never organize such an occasion like this, which is international, of course. International. Look at it. And I want to tell the students, the beneficiaries, you work very hard. That is why you have been honored today. It is very easy to set a pace, but to maintain it is very, very difficult. It is a daunting task to you. You have to maintain that standard. To those of you who have not succeeded or whose names were not, it is not because you are weak. They had to select. These were the fortunate ones. Tomorrow might be your turn. I want to say that remain steadfast, work very hard, and next year, who knows? We might have something that's far more better than what the other people have received today. BCHS have come to remain. BCHS, I promise, shall be a university, a private university in the next future. In Boston. I can promise you. So on behalf of all the dignitaries here present, on behalf of the parents and the students, I will say welcome. And we pray that the good Lord that brought you here will take you home successfully. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Ntali. That was a wonderful talk from you. In fact, it shows that you've actually been moved by what's happening here. And in short, Mr. Ntali has simply insinuated that this gesture should continue and that we are going to maintain the standards that we've always maintained. And now, that said, we are going to listen to talk now from from Dr. Jerry Domatop, who was accompanying this delegation from the United States. He said it's going to be very imperative that he says something here. So we are going to give the room to Dr. Jerry Domatop to come out.
The proprietor BCHS, the delegate for youth affairs, the principal, Mr. Tali, guest of the high table, BCHS, oh yeah! BCHS, oh yeah! BCHSH, oh yeah! I must start by extending my heartfelt gratitude to our sons and my dear friends, Ni Langmia Kepuma and Babylon Junior Doe, for inviting me to be a part of this marvelous occasion. These are outstanding young men of mission and vision. And as the Bible says, where there is no vision, the people perish. Here we have youth, and there's every assurance that if nature, if the proprietor, if the principal is not there, there is a future. This is just spectacular. So we thank you. It reminds me of the Crusades in the 14th century. Pope Urban II, who at the time was leader of the Western world, watched the youth and remarked that while we sleep, the youth go forth to conquer the Holy Land. This is indeed marvelous. We thank you. We congratulate you. I must also pay particular tribute to the founder of this organization, Nitata. He's such a quiet, self-effacing. In fact, you never know he's anywhere. He is a man of great action, a man of vision, a tactician, and a strategist. Ni, we salute you. And we also must take this opportunity, since we are witnesses of a grand occasion, to reiterate that you are located on one of the best spots in the world. Just look at your environment. Fresh air, fruits, trees, grass. Isn't this marvelous, BCHUS? Look at your campus. Just standing here, you see hills and valleys and plains and birds and beasts. St. John, guys, you don't have this privilege. Just watch it. This is BCHS, and we are honored and excited by this. So we take this opportunity to greet the award recipients. Please, this is a motivation that you should strive for greater excellence. That somebody watches what you do. That you can go places if you accomplish your goals. In concluding, there is the Latin maxim, optimum aut nihil. Either the best or nothing. That is what this school stands for. That is what you should hope for. And we see you guys achieving that objective. And two students this morning exemplified that goal. Can I please invite the senior prefect, Mr. Christopher, if I'm calling the right name. Mr. Christopher, can you step forward for a minute? There was also the young man. There was some guy here speaking in French with such magnificence and eloquence that I would also want him to step forward. Please come forward. As teachers, sometimes we get gifts, and this is what my bag has for you. So for the senior prefect, just for the leadership skills, we saw you in the choir. And for this young man who spoke French with such eloquence and articulateness, with such clarity and vision, and we would get you into one of the schools of journalism in this country if you cannot. If not, all come will take you. We look forward to you. We have another souvenir for you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we have this souvenir for you. And we are so appreciative of what is going on in this institution. I'm so grateful to Nilang and Nibabs. Guys, you're doing a marvelous job. Keep on keeping on. I want you to join me, and Christopher is here. There's the chorus. Forward, ever, backwards, never. In the struggle of our country, we shall fight and conquer all. BCA USA, oye!
I recall it a bit when I was still young. I used to hear about Radio Cameroon in those days, Jerry Tomatop, Jerry Tomatop. And of course, most people used to think that since I was young and since the name coincides, I bear the same name, they used to think he's my senior brother. So I think we are brothers and we are together. All right, good. So we are going to hear from our untiring and bosom brother, commonly, in Bali was commonly known as Charlie Paul Biya because of his much physical resemblance to the president of this country. And of course, we are going to get something from him. I think it is thanks to him, his piloting of the institution in the very early days that we are here today. So, Mr. Charles, you are honored to take the podium.
Thank you, Mr. Domatop. I'm so proud that Mr. Domatop, since he came seated, he's been the MC of this occasion. I love your eloquency. Keep on. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, students, I'm here back after 12 years, right? Some of you, I know you do not know me very much, but I know your parents. I talk with them. I'm glad to see you here. I just have some few words for you guys. Education is the key in life. When we started this school, believe me, I never knew that it was going to be what is today in terms of population. When I visited this school yesterday, I was so amazed, I was so excited that when I learned that the population has, rapidly grown up to about 300 and something, I would say, thank God. At least when you started something in good faith, God would always assist. I'm so proud that I see this school grow. And the proprietor representative, Mr. Daiga Ntale, Mr. Gideon. When we started this school, it seemingly like a fun. People never believed that somebody could make 4 O-level. But when we started it, people started coming up with 5, 6, 7, 10 papers, even when they introduced the idea of going in for 11 and 12 subjects. They got it from this school. I want to thank Mr. Ntale so much that so young he was, so naive we were. So at one point, we did not know what to do. At one point, we would sit in that staff room right there. We came out with ideas, we conceived ideas, and we work it out. And today, we are reaping the fruit that myself, Mr. Domatop, Mr. Ntale, Mr. Gideon, and of course, the proprietor who was behind everything today. Can we give the applause to all these 3, 4 people that I've just mentioned, please? Let's give a round of applause. So for the new teachers, I love teaching. Unfortunately, in the United States, I'm not doing it. And I love talking to. I saw Mr. Domatop when he started. Please, you guys will be very amazed to hear this. He was so naive even in teaching. He would not even want to talk. But today, Look at Mr. Domatov right here. Mr. Tali, you can substantiate this. At one point, I would say, Mr. Domatov, it is your turn. You got to talk. Come on. Now, I'm so proud. You know, every day we have to learn. Every day we have to improve. And like I'm telling all the students sitting here, for those of you that benefited with this scholarship, that shouldn't be the end. The sky, look at it. Can everybody look at the sky? It should be our limit. It should be our limit. And for those of you who for some reason you did not have it, guess what? Yours is on the way. You have it next year, same place, same time, as we will be coming back next year. So work hard and get more next year. The principal of the school, the entire staff, I love what you're doing. Do not here, in spirit, we push, we pray for you every hour of the day. And today, after this occasion, we will talk and we will discuss on one-on-one basis, see how we can move this school, like the proprietor representative said, to a private university. Believe me, it will not take us many hours to get this place converted to a university. It's just two people sitting with your own gesture too, with the parents, you will see the name coming. And of course, believe me, that should be our dream come true. Guess what? Who knows? Maybe in years ahead. So without much ado, ladies and gentlemen, and I want to appreciate the delegate of Youth Affairs. Is that how it's been called? Yeah, because when I left here, I never knew about that. So I want to thank you for being here today, and that shows your love for the youth. And of course, the youths are the future of tomorrow, right? So we all depend on you. Work hard with your education. You will make it. You will make it. Let me come back to the parents. I saw my mother seated here. I saw the father seated here. One of the parents was so excited when, I think the son was one of the beneficiaries of the scholarship. And, he would not hesitate. He came out because he knows what it means. So excited, jumping and happy. This is what we need. Again, with him being here, coming out when the son came and got one of the presents, that was good. That was an eloquent testimony that he is behind the son. He wants the sons to succeed, and he saw the son having something from the brothers who thought that they needed assistance. For that guy, I thank you so much. And that too, look, when I saw people coming out getting some of these bags and their scholarship award, please, you need to cheer. Give them the round of applause because, like I said, next year is your turn. And the parents, don't relent your effort. I know it's very difficult out here, but then this school, BCHH, is here for you. We support you in any way possible. Let it be a two-way round. When I do something, you do it too. We have to help our own children become the future of tomorrow. Thank you very much, students. Thank you, the teachers of BCHS. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. Thank you. Long live BCHS. Long live. May God bless us all. Thank you.
Always remember that once a teacher, always a teacher. So you remain a teacher no matter what. We are happy for it. We are very grateful that you think about us. Now we're going to go straight to get a word from the proprietor of the school himself. The students have been long waiting to hear from you, to get your voice. And now that you're around, we want to think that
the principal, PTA, students. Hello. And my grandchildren. I will start with my grandchildren who have made this possible for us. The three of them, they are sitting there. They are all my grandchildren. They are all in the university, first year university. They made this possible for us to be here. They have been doing it every year. They send computers and all this. In fact, I will hand the baton to them even before I die. I'm very proud of all of you three. Thank you so much. Mr. Ntali, well, I don't know what to say. You, in my absence, everything is moving on so well. I like the staff you have. In fact, like you said, I don't think there is any school in the whole Cameroon that have the staff we have. If we have staff that come from Bengui, they come from Pinyin, we have staff come from Bafut. And I told Mr. Ntali, get the best at any cost. And he's been doing a very good job. And the principal. Okay, you're sitting right here. Thank you so much for the good job. The parents, well, you are behind your children. This school is not a money-making institution. I don't gain anything from the school. I made it, like Mr. Ntali said, for the community, for Bali, for Cameroon. And it is your place to support them. Continue. The statistics shows that the minimum requirement to survive in this world now is A levels. And it is your place to give these children what they deserve. And my children, my grandchildren, like you said, you've seen the examples here. I'm expecting and looking up to some of you that one day you'll be like them, you will join them to help the growth of this school. In fact, this school is 23 years old, and I think, Mr. D'Amato, this is my second time that I'm talking to the students of BCHS. You kept saying it was the first time. This is the second time. I talked to them, when was it?
Last year.
No, was it not this year? Was this year?
Yeah.
This year sometime in March or...
No, this is 2014. It's not 2014.
It's last year. You are right. When my grandchildren, they are sent more awards to the school. They send computers, they send books, and we were presenting them as they were presenting this today. I also addressed the school, and I think the students, like yesterday when I came, most of them came up and at least greeted me, and most of them know me now. I'm really devoted and determined to make this school the best in the Bali, Northwest, or Cameroon in general. And sometime when I look at the building, these are buildings that were put on in, and 23 years ago, I think the lifespan has ended. And I'm thinking about that. And believe me, we have plans. We'll improve on it, we'll improve on the structure. But I think the best thing is the teachers you have.
Yes.
Just keep up with them. Study hard. Like I said to your parents, you need to have at least A level to live on this earth. Even if you want to become a driver, a taxi driver, you should have A levels in your pocket. It's very necessary. Study hard, children. Study hard. We'll always be there to help you. Well, thank you so much.
Congrats for just having the opportunity to be in school, because there are lots of you, or a lot of children, who don't have this opportunity to be in your position. So I would actually say take full advantage of it, study hard. I think a lot of people, including my mother-in-law, Mrs. Warner, who has been involved in education her whole life, gave you a word that I cannot surpass. So I would say that the best thing that happens to you is your education. Friends go, even your parents go, because, I just lost my mom, so I realized I don't even have any parent anymore, they go, but then guess what stays with you? It's your education. And you're not really studying for your parents, you're studying for yourself, because when you start reaping the fruits of your labor, believe me or not, your parents, if you even look at them, it's going to be something that we say, thank you, it's not going to be a must. So I want to tell you all to say, study smart, not hard. And I think to the faculty, I just want to express my sincere appreciation for the good work that you're doing. And last time that we're here, I think I did mention that each time the GCE results comes out, we are waiting heartedly for the results of this institution. And then if you guys see my whole family in the United States, it's like jubilation, something you would think maybe a child has been born, or we won the lottery, or somebody just gave us his bank account. But I think, it is the success of this institution. So I want to say this